small craft advisory out.
Woo! Here we go, going offshore. Sun is out, beautiful day.
We got now out of the field, so that's good.
Nope, not good.
My name is Captain Ward Wilson. My friends call me Wardo, and I am a U.S. Coast Guard licensed captain and sailor. Come aboard with me and my crew as we deliver a Morgan 45 up the East Coast from the Florida Keys. There will be many breathtaking moments and scenery.
Wow.
And challenges that must be faced head on.
We are now taking apart the diesel motor.
And some goofing around here and there.
I'm willing to rent it out for a small fee.
We're out of the grind!
Hold fast, stay true, and come aboard to find out where's Wardo.
Life ain't that bad.
The journey begins in Miami after flying with the crew all the way from Seattle, Washington.
All right, arrived to Miami International Airport after a quick turnaround in Seattle, coming back from Canada. But we made it here with the crew. We got Cousin Jackie.
Hi.
And we got Papa Doug.
Yep. Hello.
Let's go. Yeah, they're my crew for this delivery going up the East Coast, so it'll be fun. Stoked for this next leg of the journey. Let's go.
After getting the rental car and our bags, we headed off down Highway 1 towards the Florida Keys to meet the boat that we would be taking up the East Coast.
Alright, made it to the Keys. How y'all feeling about it?
Still looking for that fish taco stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie wants fish taco. I don't blame her. I love a good fish taco. John Pennycamp Park, State Park, is right over on our left.
I was reading about animals that live in Key West, and I want to see a Key Largo wood rat. That's my goal.
Okay, well, we are in Key Largo.
All right.
As dusk fell over the islands, we got into Marathon and shacked up for the night. However, in the morning, there was some interesting news.
Alright, good morning. So, we got down here and the boat was not ready. Spent the whole day yesterday trying to help my buddy Anthony over onboard rigging to get it done as much as possible. The mast is still down. I thought that the crane wasn't going to come until Saturday. I got news last night that the crane is now coming today. So, we're going to head over and check it out. I met the owner last night. Very nice guy. We're all in the same boat of trying to get this vessel ready to go safely and get it ready to transit up the coast as much as possible. Hopefully we can get everything all buttoned up, show you guys kind of the whole process of how this boat gets put back together and how the mast goes back on, which is pretty cool. Let's go, and fingers crossed.
The crew and I went to the boat to start prepping for the delivery, and I started with my checklist to make sure that everything got done that needed to before departing. We kept doing as much as we could before the crane arrived, and even managed to hit the beach for a little bit, but then, once we got back, there was a wonderful sight.
It's crane day, the crane has arrived! So the crane is gonna hoist with this mast right here. And Anthony's gonna do a really pretty job.
I hope so.
He will. He's a professional.
The mast got an entire re-rig, and finally it was time for the crane to put it back on the boat. It's truly a sight to see this 63-foot mast being lifted in such a tight space and carefully being put back into the hull of the boat.
Boys are doing good work. So let's getting there. But yeah, big thanks to Anthony Onboard Rigging. Anybody in the South Florida Keys area, make sure to check them out because they are awesome. Do great work, very good friends. Always gotta plug the homies. So yeah, check them out.
There came a point when we had to wait for the guys to finish more of the re-rig on the boat. So the crew and I used the opportunity to go visit my favorite spot in the Keys, Key West, Florida.
Dad's already lost in the sauce. He's gonna get hit by the bus. So I remembered something, and it was totally by chance that we came here, and we're here for Fantasy Fest 2023 in Key West, Florida. This is awesome. Came here 2 years ago for 2021 Fantasy Fest, and it was wild. Super, super fun, very unique event that happens here in Key West. And just by chance, we happened to come here for one of the opening days. So very excited. It just seems to have gotten bigger. 10-day event, 20th to the 29th. What do you think about it?
I'm excited to see what it's gonna bring. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get wild. It's gonna get wild in the streets. Dad's dugging around right now.
Yeah. Just checking out. It's cute downtown, you know.
Yeah, he's dugging around. We gotta keep an eye on him. Make sure we don't lose him. A lot of places to get lost in here. I love this place. Fantasy Fest 2023. Woo! To Fantasy Fest. Woo! Yeah, Key West.
The town was bustling with people, and that day one of the streets was filled with vendors of all kinds, and we turned down to explore the madness.
It's an endless party.
I always thought this was just a TikTok song. I didn't know it was actually a song.
What do you mean it's not just a TikTok song?
After peeking through all the vendors down the street, we still had time to hit one of my favorite spots in Key West, the Conch Shack.
Oh, yes, thank you. Best place, Conch Shack. Really good conch fritters and bomb fish sandwiches.
I didn't know who you were talking to.
Doesn't matter who I'm talking to. I'm talking to my sandwich. Talking to my sandwich, because why wouldn't I talk to my sandwich? These guys don't talk to their sandwich. Y'all are the crazy ones.
With our bellies full, we hit the road back towards Marathon for a good night's sleep and continue on the next morning with boat projects.
Back down here on the boat, just doing mono stuff. It's a lot more put together. Progress keeps getting made. It's great. I have my list right here of all the things we gotta do. It's stuff we can all do, especially if we split up and divide and conquer. So one of the things I'm doing right now is purging the water tank. So we got all of our faucets open, and we're gonna completely drain the water. And then I'm gonna put a couple caps of bleach in there to help sanitize the tank, and fill it back up with water, and drain it out again, and then fill it back up with filtered water that the owner Hans is grabbing from West Marine. So we're gonna do a couple cycles and get the tank all good to go, so we can have drinking water for the passage. Yep, getting there. Still has stuff everywhere, but it's definitely progress. The mast is on. Super stoked about that. Rigging is all done. Got to just get the head sail, and we got to get anchor. Those are probably the two biggest projects for being able to leave. Hopefully we can leave today at sunset. Even earlier, great. But we'd like to get off today, maybe even in the early morning tomorrow. But as soon as we can leave, we're gonna leave. So very stoked. Progress is good. Getting there. All right, so if you look, basically now, the boat is miraculously ready to go. For 3 days of getting everything going, non-stop work, getting it ready and safe. We were ready to go, and we're actually turned around. We're facing the right way. Awesome. So, yeah, the boys did work for us. So we'll be shoving off here very shortly, and we'll be heading on our way to getting up as far as possible. Goal is to get to Fort Lauderdale and get up in the ICW to shelter from some blow that's coming in. So we'll get as far as we can, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But exciting to shove off and get underway. Let's go. fueled up. Finally off the dock. Fuel dock. A lot of traffic. Getting ready to go out to back to the ocean. So exciting. What do you think, Jackie?
I'm excited.
Yeah?
We're
Finally going even after what? How long today? 9 hours?
Yeah.
Basically 9 hours today.
supposed to leave at noon.
Supposed to leave at least noon. It is not noon, but that's okay. We'll get there, and it's all part of it. It's having fun, safely having fun. So nice, Dad, securing that down. And Hans, the owner, is paying inside. So Wilson Clan's going on a sail.
You want your sandwich?
Yes, please. Jackie's awesome. She got me a sandwich. All right, we'll be back out on the sea.
We headed out of the channel to get the rest of the instruments calibrated and set sail towards Fort Lauderdale. But just as we were heading out to sea, a major problem arose.
All right, sit rep. Tried twice to go out last night. Both times we had the engine overheat and we had to come back into safe harbor. And then we are now, the next morning, we are now taking apart the diesel motor, trying to figure everything out. And as you can probably see right here, the culprit is a lot of buildup right here, here. Dad's going through it right now. Can't be seen as good now, but there was a lot of buildup. I can post a picture in there as well. But yeah, the cooling system had just a lot of caked up caked up gunk in there. So we're just flushing it out, trying to get everything all cleaned so that the coolant can run effectively in there and be able to cool the engine. So that is our project for right now, and we'll see what happens in a little bit. But it's the story of boat problems. I think you're ready, and then you're not. So we're getting after it. Han's making coffee. Yeah, it's all good though, because we got a chock full of nuts. Life ain't that bad.
After diagnosing and flushing the motor and heat exchanger, we put everything back together and headed out for a final time to make our way up north.
Alright, so got done again. We are on our way out the channel, and this is it. I feel it. It's gonna be fine. Get on. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna go around because it did start to blow a little bit. So we'll go around, and if we want to, we'll pop back out on the other side. So it'll be good, and we're underway. Cruising good spirits, and we're off. Little cousins at the helm. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Very focused. Good. Good job, Jackie. Yeah. Yeah, she is free steering the boat. Woo! And Papa Dubs is looking out for crab pots. And yeah, we're trucking along. Good job, Jackie.
We steamed our way up through the Keys as much as we could, and as the sun set on our first day of the passage, we said farewell to an old friend and made way towards the anchorage for the night.
Morning. gonna shove off here, gonna untie the mooring ball. The sunrise in the distance right there. Super pretty. We're going to head towards Miami, get as far as we can, and do some more testing of the motor. Hopefully there's no more issues. Did good last night. Started to creep just a smidge. Found out that the coolant level was a little low, so we refilled it, and we'll just see how it goes through the rest of the ditch to Miami this morning and day. So everybody's up, just getting the boat ready. It's been pretty windy. It's picked up a lot for sure, so monitor that, see what we can do, and if the motor's good, we'll assess the weather and see what the situation is, and hopefully at least get out Miami to around Fort Lauderdale, around the bridge that we cannot pass to get to just make forward momentum up north. So we're making it work, and yeah, doing final checks. So here we go.
As the sun rose in the early morning hours, we made our way north on the Gulf side up towards Miami. It was a beautiful sight, and I got to show the true spectacle that is the Florida Keys to the crew. Through the many twists and turns, and even a couple bridges, we made good time up towards Biscayne Bay, which is the last body of water before Miami. As we made our approach to the city, I started to see some dark clouds on the horizon.
Well, so we're out here right before Biscayne Bay, and we got a little bit of a squall ahead. Looking pretty mean. It's starting to already go past us there. But we might get hit, so on the valleys just in case. And yeah, might have some fun. Hans is here with me at the helm, looking ahead. A little bit of action. It's definitely raining up there. Yeah, it's definitely raining, so we'll see what happens.
We decided to let the wind help us a little bit, so we reefed our head sail and motor sailed on a beam reach for some time. We reheeled over pretty good, and as the winds picked up, I decided to furl it in since it started to get a little squirrely out there.
Oh yeah, let's go. That's all ready to go.
Yeah.
Just like at home, huh?
Yeah. It's not as warm.
And I think that's it. Oh god, here we go. That's it right here. This is it right here. See it? Missed. We got the 25s, 25, 26. Oh yeah.
With Miami in our sights, we steamed along and made our approach into the marina so that we could assess and plan our next moves. With the blow that was set to stay all week, we had some work ahead of us before continuing the journey. Next time, we get to explore the bustling, colorful city of Miami,
Walking through Wynwood on a little tour day off.
kill time with boat projects while we wait for weather, and plan and get ready for the journey offshore ahead.